convincing it doesn't look like it's going to happen today.
I've done a review on this room before, but just wanted to give you an overview. This is a slightly different setup than I've had before. And so again, great, amazing new rooms here at the JW Marriott Houston. Love what they've done with the renovation of these rooms. Looks sharp, very functional, love it. Got the safe right here, good sized TV, nice sized desk. Never seen this before, so we've got a nice little, I guess, bench reading nook area. Chair, iHome with iPhone charger, and then got our USB plugins and a great bathroom. Look at the shower. I have reviewed this room before, so I'll put that link down below. Check it out. I'm in Houston. Alright, so I got into Houston and I needed to charge up a bunch of stuff because I have a meeting later on where I need to film some things and do some other stuff. So while I did that, I wanted to go over some of the stuff that I travel with. So I'm kind of doing a travel, tech, what I carry with me. I carry too much stuff with me, but I wanted to show you guys all the stuff that I do and maybe some reasons why. Here's what I have in my carry-on bag typically at all times. It doubles as my bag I take to and from work. I don't really have an exact office anymore, and so when I do go into work, I kind of have a mobile station that I'm set at somewhere or take over someone else's office that's not in. And so that's why a lot of the stuff I have in here I just leave in because it's great to have. It's a little heavy, but I get through security with no issues. Let's take a look. Alright, so this is everything I have. Kind of all fits into this bag over here. This is a bag I got this last year. If you've never seen this before, it's called, some people call it Thule, I'm not sure. It's a Swedish company. They normally do car toppers and stuff, but they've started doing bags and phone cases and things, and it's a really solid material. I don't know what it's made out of exactly, but it doesn't wear and tear much. The only actual area you can tell that's worn is right here on the logo. But one of the reasons I bought it was actually this right here. It's a great little case that it has to put sunglasses in. I was always traveling with my sunglasses, and they were always getting beat up. So I've got a space to put my sunglasses. I've got a little fan that connects to my camera because on the planes sometimes I get hot. If it works really well, I even use it in the office sometimes. So this is a Logitech mouse. It is a very low profile, very thin. It can be connected to 2 different devices, and I don't know, it's just really small, thin, and easy. It's got a touchpad basically here on top, so you can scroll up and down on websites, go back and forth, just like a regular mouse. Works for me. This right here is something I found. Some of the stuff I buy just like on Wish. I don't know if you've gone to that website before, but it's like the super cheap stuff that's direct from China, a lot of it. But this was something, again, I didn't need an expensive bag, I just needed something that was functional. And it actually fits. This is where I keep all my cords and everything, so if I open this up, there's way too much stuff in here, but I'm kind of always the guy that's looked to for the tech in the office, and I just like to be prepared, so I've got a couple different cords to hook up all of my stuff. Keeps everything pretty organized, plus it fits in this outside pocket, fits right in here really well. The smaller pouch with some of the stuff I use, easy to get to if I need any headphone jacks or converters or anything like that while on the plane. This here, I have a love-hate relationship with this stuff. I think these are great for phone calls. When you're on a conference call and you need something, these are great to use. This is the Plantronics, I think Voyage 2, but it's a great deal. It hooks up to your computer here with this dongle, so I can do Skype calls and conference calls with that. It hooks to both of my phones, so again, great for travel. This case is great too because it's kind of got a rubbery material, and basically it won't slip and slide out of my bag very easily. I put it on the outside pocket. Now we're going to go into headphones. I do have some Bose headphones. These are ones that I got recently. If you're a Bose person, you'll recognize them. They're not noise canceling, but they cover the ear and they work pretty well for that. Got a little case to be able to hold the cord for connecting it hardwired if you wanted, and then I just have a longer charger cord that I travel with for most stuff. I've got those for the airplane. If those aren't working, I sadly have backups for everything almost, and so I've got some of these as well. Again, just some noise canceling headphones that work out really well. Personal phone here, not my work phone. I've got this new case that I like. I don't like the cutout there, but this leather is kind of nice. It gets beat up, but it just kind of makes it even look nicer the more it gets worn in. I do have my glasses. I use them for mainly just working on the computer, anything close up. I've got this. I've talked about this before too. I think this is called the Chant. It's water resistant, waterproof. I've dropped this a few times. It's got a crack, but it's still going very well. Good sound, not too overpowering, but good bass, good sound. I have a presenter here. I've traveled with these. I buy these every now and then because I end up loaning them to people who are presenting who need them, and then I don't get them back. I do travel with this cool little camera bag here. I'm able to get my Sony camera plus the Gorilla tripod thing in here very easily, along with my 360 Theta S. And another little mini tripod that goes on the outside here. So that kind of gets me situated for all the camera work I need to do that I don't do with just my iPhone. And then I do have a journal or a book here for taking notes. I have way too many charging power banks here. And now I've got power banks here. I've got a little too many of these right now. I need to take one of or two of these out of here, but probably take this one out. It's nice because it does have the ability to charge too, but it's kind of cheap. It was from Wish2, off-brand, that doesn't really hold a charge that well. This little guy here is phenomenal. And I think I got this at Walmart on some super sale thing, but this black web deal, this guy here keeps it charged forever. You always need these when you're in a hotel. These are some new headphones I got. They are, I'm not even sure the brand exactly here. I needed some new headphones for running, and so those are great wireless Bluetooth headphones. Come with a nice little case. The headphones are great. I'll do a little thing on them probably at some other time. And then I travel with this again just because I was given that through the office, and we do so many Skype calls that it's nice to have something a little better than what's on the computer that we're given. That's Skype certified Logitech, I believe. And then my snack of choice these days, these, if you haven't tried these yet, these are great. Supposedly they're paleo. I try to do the ketogenic diet as much as possible. Fall off and on the wagon a little bit, but for the most part try to eat that way 90% of the time, or throughout the week and not on weekends. So again, that's it for now. Kind of see all the stuff here. That's kind of what I travel with, and all this fits very nicely into my bag here. There you have it. Everything fits in there beautifully. Lots of room still in the big compartment. There are some great other compartments in here that we can get into if I do a review of this bag specifically. But again, two side pockets, put a water bottle and a lot of little quick grab stuff. But a great little bag. Check it out. Alright, so back in DFW and headed home. It was a great quick trip down there to Houston. Staying at the JW Houston out by the Galleria is always a wonderful thing, and enjoyed my stay there. As you can see, I reviewed the room a little bit, kind of went through some of the stuff I did traveling. I got so busy and then just didn't have time to kind of touch base again. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed a kind of what I travel with section as well. And until the next travels.